morning, everyone. Esther and Kayla here from Chicken Feed Quilts with another video. So today we're talking about some works in progress that we've got going on, some new samples that we've got, and a few other things.
Yeah.
So do you want to start with your sewing machine?
Sure. So last week we talked about my black sewing machine that was the open arm featherweight. This is a 221, I believe. I should check to make sure. Does it say? It's a painted one. He's off of eBay. Dave's Featherweights, I think he is. He does some painted ones. I normally don't buy from him. I wait for somebody else to have one that they didn't like the color. I have another one that I'll show you another day that they didn't like the color of, so it actually came on cheaper. But I wanted this turquoise blue featherweight. I wanted it. So I bought it. It was the day where I was either having a really bad day or a really good day because I bought two. I bought the open arm. I found this one first. And I'm like, I just need to have this turquoise blue featherweight. He does an amazing job of painting them. It's supposed to be ready to go. I haven't sewed on it yet, and I want to because Kayla and I have an event, and it's not till June, and we have to take our sewing machines along. And I just really think it would be super fun to take this machine. So I have to try it.
And a lot easier to carry everywhere.
So, and I have several. So if it works, Kayla might want to take one too. And we just thought it would be really easy to put underneath her seat in the airplane and whatever. But it's a long ways away, so anyway. But I bought this one a while ago, and then on that same day, I was just finished checking out on this one, and then that black one came up. So that's why I landed up buying two that day, because I didn't want to miss out on that one. But it's got a new belt on it, so I think it's ready to go. I haven't tried it yet, but I just love the color of it. So that's my sewing machine of the week.
Yeah, so and we've got another fresh quilt up on the wall here. This is using High Flight by Sarah Diddy from Moda. She was with Hoffman, now she's with Moda. They work together a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, in Canada they are through the same dealer for us and everything. So this is it. The pattern is Quinn. It was the last edition of the Stripology Quickies program. So that was January 12th was the last class, and this was the quilt that Esther made for it. We did 6 different quilts from the Quickies book by GE Designs for Stripology, and
They're all pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think they were at one point all hanging in the shop. Some of them might have come down now because we kind of sold out of all the fabric, or they did their jobs. Some of them were just very seasonal, so now they're down. But yeah, it was a fun program, and I think everyone in the program learned a lot and got comfortable with their stripologies. So.
This came in right before Christmas, the fabric, I think, and I jumped on it right away because I find it so hard to find boy or teen boy or 10 to 15, and yet it's good for any age really, but I find it's really suitable for that 10 to 15-year-old boy range. It doesn't. And somebody said finally something without flowers, and so I wanted to pick out the purple or like the lime, like this green, but then I thought I might make it girly again, so I did put a blue denim on or denim-y color to match this blue on the backing of Cuddle, Shannon Cuddle. I think my kids and grandkids would maybe not go as far as kill me, but they wouldn't love me as much if I didn't put Cuddle on the back of their quilts.
True.
So
they wouldn't use them, that's for sure.
They would not use them. So I always put Cuddle on the back, and it was a fun pattern to make. I did use fat quarters on this one. And the pattern called for half yards, and you do have to do a little bit of.
You should have used.
I should have used half yards, and I made it work. I love it, and I would do it again with not half yards. But if you're making it for the first time, I really suggest to follow her pattern requirements.
Yeah. So there's not kits for this one, just because Esther used 20 different prints and
24 different prints.
Yeah, and so 24 fat quarters compared to 24 half yards is
10 half yards.
Double.
You need a 10
but to get the variety for this quilt.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't.
Overkill,
And I had taken the fat quarter bundle home, and I had cut it, and I didn't realize until I was putting it together that my fat quarters wouldn't work. I kind of had a light bulb go on when I started putting it together, and it didn't go on until I started putting it together. But I still wanted to, so I made it work. But I had a lot of scraps.
Yeah, but there's lots of yardage, and there's bundles available for this anyways. So yeah, it's the very last week of January, so that means that next week, Tuesday, our next edition of our fat quarter subscription is going out. And we did this a few years ago, it went over really well, and we thought it was time to do it again. So once a month you will get a box of 6 fat quarters for $25, and they're all within one color family. So they're all kind of coordinated. The last time we did them pretty much the same color. This time we did a little bit more of a gradient of color so that you could make a project with just these 6 fat quarters, or build your stash, which is another great way to do it if you're just starting out.
January was blue, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like an icy blue. So I will open up the box here.
So they come.
Comes like a little cute little box, and then we wrap it up. And so it's kind of like wintry blues, from light to dark. So yeah, some nice ones, and they're not specifically like snowflakes or anything. We tried to keep it very seasonal friendly, but still, yeah, icy blue felt like January.
We have 3 spots left for that.
Yeah.
So
you can sign up in store or on our website. There is a tab to sign up on our website, and you just get them shipped out to you, or you can pick them up in store the first Tuesday of the month. And we keep your credit card on file, so it's no thought. You'll just get an email saying your next box is ready for pickup. And you can, if you want, you can get the January box yet, or you can start in February and get the January one next January. Kind of up to you that way. So that's coming up, and yeah, I think
I leave for Florida tomorrow. And I do have quite a few projects that probably won't get finished before I leave. I often have too many on the go, and but I am only going to take 2 to Florida to work on while I'm in Florida. Only taking 2, mostly because I have some of my kids coming, so it's not just me and my hubby, so I won't be sewing every night. We'll be puzzling and doing stuff with the grandkids and whatever. So
yeah, I go in 10 days. I'm quite excited.
So yeah, I'm taking the kids that are coming on one. I have 2 sets of kids coming. One set is mostly girls with 2 little boys, and the girls get to go to the American Girl doll store, and they got a little gift certificate for Christmas from me, and they are pumped to go. And then the other one has 4 boys and 2 girls, and a little boy. The little boys, I think they're just going to get them a monster truck to play with while they're down there or something, because going away with them is a little bit of, we take them to the ski lake and they play in the sandbox and whatever, but
an outing with them is a lot of work.
So the bigger boys, Kayla's 4 boys, and then the 2 girls, older girls that are coming on that group, they get to go to Circus du Soleil with me in Florida. And I think they're I haven't seen actually any of them since Christmas, because Kayla just got back. And the other ones, I guess they've been busy because they haven't been by. But I'm thinking they're pretty excited. We are pre-recording
this too. It's not like she has gone 6 weeks without seeing
her
grandkids.
True. Right, yeah.
So we are pre-recording. So I'm sure by the time of posting, she will have seen them, and they are very excited for it. Yeah, my kids are for sure.
There's a rainforest cafe within 12 minutes walking distance. So I think we might go for dessert or a snack there afterwards. And the girls are going to have, the other girls that are coming are going to have a tea party at the American Girl store. So it's, I have some fun stuff planned for them. So I only have taken 2 quilts along. Yeah. One's a butterfly quilt and one's a flower quilt. One's using
Delightfully
yours, and one's using potted.
Yeah.
So 2 totally different colors, but we'll show them when I get back.
Yeah.
And that being said, I'm leaving with at least 7 projects on the go, started, not just in bags, ready to start started. Which is kind of sad because I added it up, and on a regular day, I probably work on 8 to 10 different projects, just because I'm not like autistic or anything like that, but I just like to work on different things at different times of the day, or I'll have a quilt on the long arm and I'll be working on a bag at the same time, or
and that's upstairs in your sewing space there, right? In your long
I have
studio,
2,
and
I
then
have
in your
2 studios. I have a sewing studio that's just off my kitchen that I can do while I'm playing there while I got supper cooking, and then my other one is upstairs with my long arm, and it has my bag making stuff up there. So yeah, I'll be working on a bag and I'll be long arming, and my other one I might be cutting another quilt. And I cut quilts upstairs quite often too, because my stripologies are upstairs. So, you know, I just, like I said, I have a ton of quilts on the go all the time. So I do want to get some off of my plate, some old ones, some PhDs, projects half done. And I'm sure you guys all want to. So Kayla has a few.
Yeah, so we are doing open sew days in our classroom, and they're about twice a month, and I kind of did different days of the week for all of them. Like I tried to get a wide variety of days in there, and so you're just welcome to come in and sew for the day. Like maybe you have trouble even setting time aside for yourself, so you just need to book an appointment and just come in and sew for the day. Or maybe you have all the blocks for a quilt finished and you just need to lay them out. Like we've got 4 design walls in here that are 72 by 72, so lots of room to lay out a quilt, or you need some fresh eyes on them. So
it's nicer to have them on a, I find it's nicer to look at them straight ahead than it is to try to look at them on the floor. Like
Yeah.
you have to step back and
sometimes you need a second or a third or a fourth opinion, and I think all of us quilters are more than willing to share our opinions, or like, oh no, that blue one doesn't work there, or no, that one, that pattern is the same as that one, don't put it there. Like we all look at something different, so it's good to get some fresh eyes out. Or we've got the big 5-foot ironing stations. I think they're 60-inch mats, very close to, right? So for pressing borders or sashings, like
just
that's
give your
really
quilt
helpful.
a final press sometimes. Nice.
So if you need some extra space for that,
Cutting
just
down
come
quilts,
in.
we have huge cutting mats out.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, you're welcome to come in and sew for the day. We have a little registration fee for each one, and it does include a bowl of soup and a 16-ounce specialty drink from upstairs, the Chicken Coop Cafe. So you don't even have to pack a lunch. You just come in and have some you time and engage with other quilters and get fed, and get your PhDs finished. It's good to get those marked off the list. So
I don't know if Kayla scheduled me to be in
I don't know if you're a supervisor ever, but
I might need to be or I might have to sign up for some to get some done. If I only take one along, I only can work on one. Right?
And there's like, we are down here, we're not really here instructing. We'll be doing other, like either computer work, but we are down here kind of if you need, but we are not here as teachers on those days.
No,
it's
just
just come in and use our space is what is the intent of these classes or open sew sessions. So there's about 2 a month, and you can just sign up on our website for those. You'll have to select the date that you like, and then also put your name in, and you'll have to select them all individually, just how the system works. And
then we also have our info sessions. Is there one in February?
Yes,
the last February, the 27th. I'm just looking at our schedule. So we're also doing info sessions, which are kind of just tips and tricks and just
like a little lecture.
Like we'll talk about rulers, or we'll talk about different battings, or we'll talk about maybe a fabric company, or different thread weights and what they're all used for. Like we've got quite a list of things we want to share with you just to help,
and
clarify
good time
some
to get
things
questions
and learn.
if you want to know about certain things or whatever, then it's a good time to come with your list of questions and whatever. So that's the 27th. There's you have to sign up for them.
Yes.
Just so we know about how many people to expect, how many chairs to set out.
Plan for. So
And there's a few more classes that are going to be running in February and March. Well, February ones I think we've talked about, but there's a few coming up in March. I think
we've got some bags. We've got some foundation paper piecing coming up.
Yes.
We've got some hand applique. So lots of different classes on the schedule.
The
There's
Make It Mini ones are going to be a lot of fun.
So there's not very many open days on our classroom schedule in March. I think there's maybe 5 days where the classroom is not being used for something, and I think they might actually be used for video tutorials and kind of cleaning up and getting ready for the next ones. So
so that's really good. We're really excited about what's coming up, and I'm really excited for a holiday and some warmer sun, and
same.
Having some time with the grandkids. It's always fun to get them a little bit more on their own than, their parents are there, but it's always fun to get the grandkids out of their regular space and watch them and whatever,
and then you get 10 days with them too. You get a lot more of their personality come out than just supper at grandma's for a few hours, right?
So it's going to be exciting. So we're excited for that. So so we will see you in a couple weeks.
Have a great day, and thanks for watching.